Yes, I
Hello.
can hear you. Hello, how are you?
Nice. Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm very good. So, what's your name?
My name is David. How
David.
about your?
Oh,
What is your
um,
name?
my name is Ling.
Lynn.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So, where are you from?
I'm from America, Nebraska,
Yes, I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah,
Vietnam?
I read about it, but I don't know it. I never been to Vietnam.
Oh, okay. I'm the beginner in Cambly, and I was learning English for 3 years. And right now, I want to practice more about my speaking, my listening skills, and my grammar because I'm very weak in grammar. So if I say something is incorrect, I hope that you will correct it for me.
I will.
So
I will correct you. No
yeah,
problem at all.
yeah. So can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, go ahead and ask whatever you need to ask, and we'll practice that way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you like traveling?
Yes, I do like traveling. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't travel much. I have kids, so I gotta be working, but I love
Yes.
traveling. How about
Yeah.
yourself?
Um, for me, I never traveled outside of Vietnam, but I travel a lot of places in Vietnam. So how many countries have you traveled to?
One, two, just three.
Yeah. So what's the name of that countries?
Yeah, the I went to Mexico. That's where my
Yes.
parents are from, and I went to Colombia.
Oh, okay. So what is your very first impression about Mexico?
Oh, it was different. The houses, everything was crowded compared to the United States.
Yes.
The United States, everything's a little bit more space, and Mexico was crowded. And but it's the people in Mexico are really nice,
Yeah.
really really nice people.
Yes. So, what is the most interesting thing that you see in Mexico?
Well, I guess we'll say the people. The people are amazing. Everybody, they help you if you need anything. They'll give you a hand,
Yes.
even though if they don't have anything, they'll still will give you something. They like to help. They're
Yeah.
amazing people.
Oh, yeah. They are good people. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, can you name one of the best dishes you ate at Mexico?
Mm, the whole food is good, but let me think something. I like all the food from Mexico, but we'll say fajitas. It's called fajitas.
Can you tell? Can you tell me about that food?
Yeah, it's they cook with like peppers. You know what the peppers, green peppers, yellow
Yeah.
peppers, that, and they use onions, and they use you can use chicken, you can use beef, or you can use shrimp, or you can mix
Yeah.
them all, and they cook
Oh.
them, and they add spices, and they serve it like in a hot plate. It's delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the people a person or don't eat some food like spice, and I can't. So I think that you are very like spicy. So
Yeah, you say you really like
really
spicy.
like I can't eat some
Yeah,
spicy food,
yeah,
but when I go to shopping and I go to the restaurant, I see this spicy food. Oh, it's so good. So I guess that this this dish is like that. Is look very good.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
really good.
yeah. In
So,
Mexico,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh, thank you. So in Mexico, I think that I love the pizza and that Mexico
The
pizza. Yeah,
Yeah, the pizza is good. They have
yeah.
good pizza, but they have better pizza in the United States.
Yeah, speaking in Mexico, I when I see the people make pizza, it's very hard to make. So I think like I think that the Mexico pizza is the one dish I like in Mexico. Um, So, can you compare Mexico and America? Can you compare it?
Well, there's a lot of similarities, but Mexico is a country where everything is more calm. America, it's fast. You always gotta be
Yeah,
running. You always gotta go to work, do this, do that.
yeah.
In Mexico, you just everything is easier. Everything's calm.
Relax.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get really relaxed. In
yes,
America, America's fast, fast, fast
yeah,
moving.
yeah. I think
That's the difference.
yeah, I think that in America, many people there are workaholic, so they always want to work. They, yeah,
Yeah,
some waitress. When my native, sorry, the relatives, I was like, they all go to America to travel, and they said that the waitress in that, they always want the other people to see them that they are in work. They don't want people that to see that
yeah,
they are uh, have free time. So I think that
yeah.
they are workaholic.
That's
Yeah,
that. A lot of people are workaholics.
yeah,
That's how America is. It's fast, fast, fast.
yeah,
So you gotta adjust to it. You gotta living. You gotta be living how everyone else lives. Because if you don't do it, they're like, "Oh, he's not good." So
yeah,
you have to adjust to other people.
yeah. You have to work hard.
Yeah, but you get used to it.
Yes. So, if you were to give one piece of advice to someone planning to visit Mexico, what would it be?
I guess be ready to see something different, like a whole different world, and
Yeah.
enjoy it. Make sure you ask questions and travel in Mexico. Mexico is beautiful. You find a lot of nice places in Mexico.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of people that travel. When I was here, there was a lot of people from China where I was. They were visiting Mexico. There was I seen like 20 people visiting from
Ah.
China. So
Okay.
it's nice. You see a lot of different places.
Yes. Um. So, if you could change one thing about Mexico, what would it be?
Uh, um, Corruption.
Can
You
you
know,
type it for me?
yeah. You want me to type
Okay.
it in, in Vietnamese? Let me.
You just you can type it for me in English. I will translate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wait
Yeah,
a minute. Yeah. Ah, okay. I see it. In Vietnam also.
yeah. That happens in
Yes.
Vietnam as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In Vietnam, many people they are like go to the jail because they are do this thing. Many,
yeah,
yeah. Because in Vietnam, there are many richest people, but we still is the, I think that is the poor country, because in Vietnam, the weather, the places, we don't have bad things in our place. I think that is, we should be like richest country in the
richest
world.
country. Yep.
Yeah, but it's opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's same thing in Mexico. Mexico, they have a lot of money, and like you
yeah,
said, when you say richest people, you say there's a lot of rich
rich
people.
people.
Rich people.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. In Mexico, same thing, but corruption. They take all the money for them, and
yeah,
in Mexico, there's no money, and there's a lot of money, but there's no money. People take it. They like, put it in my pocket. It's my money,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I would like to change that about Mexico because it's really bad.
Yes, me too. In Vietnam also, the people who work in the government, they are. I think that is not good at all. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to do their job, but they only take the money. It's
Yes.
I think Vietnam and Mexico are similar
Yeah.
to
Similar
about
in that.
because of the corruption.
Yes.
It's a bad situation. Hopefully, one day it changes.
Yes, I hope.
Yeah.
So, in Mexico, you have or you have to use Mexican. I don't know what the languages of Mexico what called. Okay.
The language is Spanish.
Oh, Spanish. Oh,
Spanish.
okay. So you have to use Spanish to talk with the foreigner in that in
Yeah,
music.
in Mexico, their language is Spanish. I speak Spanish, so it was easy for me.
Oh,
So
oh, really?
yeah,
Yeah.
my parents are from Mexico, so
Wow.
I learned Spanish as well. So when I went to Mexico, it was easy. I was able to
Yeah.
talk. It was normal.
Yes. Um. So, what was the most difficult part of studying Spanish?
Oh well, it wasn't difficult because I grew up with Spanish.
Yes.
When I was a kid at home, my parents spoke Spanish, so
Yes.
it was my first language. So
Oh.
it wasn't difficult. I went to school. When I went to school, I started learning English. So it
Yeah.
was difficult. I had to learn English as well. So it was difficult for me learning
Yeah.
English. But since I grew up going to school, so it was not that hard. But
Yeah.
it was easy. English it
Yes.
was easy because I went to school in the United States. So it was excellent. In Spanish, it was my first language.
Yeah, I think that you're very lucky because you have the environment to talk with the native speakers, with the English environment. But in Vietnam, I was in my English right now. I almost don't learn anything in school. I didn't learn anything in school. I learned from my extra English classes because in school I think that the method is wrong. Because yeah, the
Well,
teachers.
your English is really good. Your English, you're almost a perfect speaker. You haven't
Thank
had
you.
you haven't had that many mistakes. And I believe your English, like you said in school, is not the good type of English. The same thing in Mexico. When I went to Mexico,
Yeah.
I spoke to people who spoke English from Mexico, but it was not the correct English. It was
Um.
just somebody just teach them English, but it was not
Yeah.
the correct English. So it you have to learn from a native or speak to a native to know
Yes.
the correct English.
Yes.
And yours is amazing.
Thank you. Because
You're welcome.
it's yeah. It's because it's my school right now. I'm 13. I was in the middle school right now. So at school, my English teachers is Vietnamese, and sometimes I have to correct my teachers about pronunciation because they are like the grammar and the vocabulary is awesome. I have to learn a lot, but their pronunciation is not good. And like right now, I'm in the ninth grade. Right now, I'm going up to ninth grade, and in that like in the book, they don't have some new words. I have to study by myself in the internet because all the vocabulary in the book, I knew it all. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's,
so
it's
it's
old material for you.
yeah, it's kind of boring to study English at school.
Maybe you should be the teacher.
Oh no, because yeah, that
You're
because
good.
thank you. Like I will ask you this question. Like if right now I was not, it's not too perfect in English, but I like I'm better at English than other students, and like I that before I say before that I sometimes I have to correct my teachers. So my teachers they are kind of hate me because
Oh,
why
because you're.
not you are correct me and you say that I'm wrong blah blah. So at school my English teachers in private they are like they don't like me
They don't like you
a little bit,
because
yeah.
you're better. Sometimes you're better than them, but
Yeah.
it's good. You know your English is good. You know you have to practice, and you want to correct them because you want them to do the right thing. You want them to know the correct words. So you're doing the right thing. A lot of people don't like being corrected, and
Yeah.
I like the way you say, "Can you correct me?" And like you haven't really had many mistakes. Like right now, you said my English is better than other students. You can say that my English is better than other students. But
Yeah.
I like the way you want to be corrected because you want to learn.
Yes,
That's
I
good.
will.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
good. A lot of people don't want to learn. They just know a little bit, and that's good. I don't want to know no more. And you
Oh.
want to learn more. You want to advance, and it's an amazing thing. You want to do it that way. How long have you been studying English?
It's about two years that right now. I was learning English when I'm going to the seventh grade, and right now I'm going up to ninth grade, and I learned for 2 years, I
Two
think.
years, and you already
Yeah.
know this much. So
I
you're
think so.
you're you're really smart.
Thank you. Like
Yeah,
I think that I have confidence. Like right now, some of my friends, they are very good. They are better than me, but they are very shy to talk with the other people that they don't want to talk. So I think that I have this confidence, so I can learn more.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
You gotta practice in order to
yeah,
learn more. Because if you know, but if you stay quiet, you never gonna know if you're good or if you could be better because you're
yeah.
just. It's like we're sitting here like
Yeah.
just looking at you. You don't know if it's good or not. So
Yes.
that I see you're really confident, and
Thank you.
that's why you're really good at it.
Thank you.
You haven't had any mistakes, just like one or two.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And it's amazing how only you're doing it for 2 years and you already speak like me, and I've been doing it for 20 years.
And then yeah, like at school, I think that I'm in the tough guy or something because, like um, like I say before that my teachers very, I think very hate me at the time, but I think that I'm a confident girl, so I don't scared about it. My friend said, "Why you can study in the class of your teachers? You just stares of your face." I think that I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah,
it's because you want to learn. You want to move
yeah,
forward, and
yeah.
you could say, and you said earlier, I'm really confident. You said I'm really confident. You could say the teacher really hates me.
Ah,
The teacher
okay.
really. That's what it said. The teacher really hates me when they
Yeah,
when they really don't like you. But
yeah.
maybe your teacher just mad because you speak good, and they think and
They
I'm the
are
teacher.
jealous. I think it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's the word. That's the correct word. Jealous.
yeah.
They they want to speak like you speak, but they can't. And they were like, "Look, she's only 13, and she's already better than me. And I am the teacher, and she's the student, and she's better." But
Yeah.
it's good because that shows that you pay attention, you learn, you like to speak. Like you say, you're confident. That's a good thing. That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
You're welcome. There was somebody in the background.
My brothers.
Your
He's
brother,
very noisy. Yeah,
yeah,
he
does he
likes
speak
to.
English too?
Yes, he right now he's 7 years old. I kind of pounded him because right now he's 7 years old and he learned at the English extra classes. He learns with
Hello.
my friends.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so it's kind of it's kind of funny, but yeah, I think that is upon him.
but it's good. So that way you could talk to him, and
Teach,
you guys could
teach him.
practice together.
Yeah,
You could teach him,
yeah,
and you guys practice, and he learns, you learn, and you get to speak. And that way you practice and practice every day. That's the
yes.
best thing to do.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, so right now my time is running out. Just
yeah.
about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was nice talking to you. You did
Thank you.
amazing. You
Yeah.
did an amazing job. So
Yeah.
I hope I could talk to you again, and we can continue practicing. But like I said, you're almost as good as me. I am, I am getting mad. No, no,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
continue to practice, and you're gonna get perfect. You're already. You're almost there. You got about
Yeah.
this much, and you'll be amazing.
Thank